Hello everyone, welcome back. My name is Alex and today we're going to do some more scouting. I just finished doing some scouting here. As you can see here, I found some electric fence and a generator. So, as you all know, if you respawn, you generate these guys back again, those zombies. So you gotta be careful where in the game you get out, because these guys will come after you and it's not going to be fun. I did spawn once. Where is this guy? This guy's getting annoying. I did spawn once in between a bunch of zombies. There you are. And they killed me on the spot. No mercy. And so just keep in mind where you respawn, because you might end up somewhere that's not the best place in the world. And I am looking for some clean food. I don't want to take moldy food. Yeah, granola bars will do. And yes, again, I did state in the previous episode that you can farm in this game. I just choose not to because, of course, you need to be well prepared for it, have enough resources and protection to actually farm, because again, these guys will go after you. These guys will go after your crops, and you don't want that. And here's our... Oh, good. Oh my gosh. These zombies that crawl are so annoying. Anyway, we have a torch here. I'm going to put it in my hotbar. And I'll show you what that does. I believe I showed you in the previous episode, but if I didn't, the blowtorch, what it does is actually fix your car. There's a small percentage or a small chance that you will damage your car, but a bigger part of that, you will fix it. And there's my car is fixed. And I did have a car in the previous episode, but as I stated before, it did erase. And again, we had to start all over. Last episode we took over Charlottetown, and we are moving around the map. I am going to be attempting to build a base at every town. And why won't this guy die? I don't know why that guy wasn't dying. Anyway, I want to build a base at every single town. Alberton, Tulare military base, where if I ever need to, I'll respawn and I'll go to the nearest town, and I will have resources there that I can use. Boom. Why didn't he die? This is getting on my nerves, how these people won't die. And I did find a tactical light for my weapon. There we go. And I will be doing a bus line session with Bus and Cable Car Simulator San Francisco just as soon as I get that game running up smoothly, because I am running it on a virtual machine. I'm not running this one on a virtual machine, but most of the PC games that you will see in this channel will be running on a virtual machine. And I try to optimize those games as much as I can so I can play them smoothly and so they look nice. Anyway, today we're going to be refueling this car, because this car here is a sports car. And the sports car travels much faster than, let's say, a truck or a sedan or SUV. So I will be refueling this car. Let's see how much fuel it has. 14%. I can show you how to take fuel from other cars, and all you have to do is just walk up with your jerry can, click on that, and I believe I gave it fuel anyway. I think I gave it fuel, but as you can see there, my gas tank is empty, my jerry can, and all I have to do is just click next to the car, and I just took back my fuel. So it went from 17 to 45. And I can just drop it into there. And of course you can take fuel from these guys here and drop it in my car. Now I don't want to really grow too attached to certain objects, because then again, if I lose them, oh well. And yes, you can take fuel from these tanks here, and I tell you that because in the farms there's at least one of them there at one farm. Let's see how much fuel we have. And you can take your fuel from there. And I will be taking that jerry can over there too, so I can have 2 spare tanks if I can carry it. There we go. 3 spare tanks. It's always good to have spares because then again, you never know, you might find yourself stranded in the middle of the map and you won't have any fuel. And believe me, it's happened to me before. Let me show you on the map where I've gotten lost. In between Belfast Airport and Montague, I've gotten lost there. My fuel ran out. And also in between Wiltshire Farm and Alberton, I got lost in between there too. And it's not a short walk to the nearest gas station. So I'll get that out of the way and continue refueling my vehicle. So we're at 100. Try to get this guy. We are at 100% fuel. My gas tank is empty. And there we go, it's nice and full. So what we're gonna do is probably set up some barbed fence around my house. I'm just gonna walk it. I'm not gonna take my car because then that's just gonna be a waste of fuel. Before I do that, I'm going to take that zombie out. Now, the one thing I do like about this game is, of course, the audio, because if you're wearing headphones, you can tell which direction the zombie is coming from or where the zombie is based on the sound, and that's actually a really nice feature, if it is a feature. I'm going in here, the diner, see what I can pick up for food because I'm at 80% hungry. Canned cola, potato chips. I'm going to go ahead and eat the potato chips because I'm very, very hungry right now. My apple juice box. I'm trying to have chocolate bar, moldy potato. I'm not going to try to take too many drinks because, of course, I have my I have my canteen. So I'm just going to eat everything. Hopefully we reach the next town and I'll call it a day. And I'll do some off-screen stuff, some off-screen gathering of materials, and then the next episode I'll be nice and full and not too thirsty. So I'm gonna eat my chocolate bar. 80%, 86% thirsty, so I will be drinking my canned cola. Yeah, 40% hungry, that's not bad. At least until I get into the next town. So canned cola. Gonna drink that. I don't want to use my canteen because, of course, it's a resource that is very scarce. But I will be setting up or picking up my electric fence, and I will be setting this up as one of my home bases. I haven't raided this house yet, though, since I respawned. So I'll put the fence there. And now for the electric generator. I have 2 electric generators and 2 fences, so I'm going to put this generator here. And there we go, it's now active. I have it for one more base that I can take over, so I'm just going to look around. Swift magazine, no, I don't need that. Canned beans, yes. Bottled water, nice clean bottled water. I've been finding a lot of moldy bottled waters around town, and it's not, I'm not gonna eat that. So moldy cabbage, ugh. Now I don't know if I stated this before, but you can get anything that is moldy and turn it into a seed. Here I have moldy cabbage, and I'm, for demonstration purposes, gonna put it in my crafting, and I'm gonna put it up here, and I get cabbage seed, and of course craft it. And here I have my cabbage seed. I'm not gonna need it, so I'm gonna drop it. And that's how you farm. So I'm gonna jump out. That's my base, so if I ever respawn over here, I have my base there. So I don't need vitamins. Dressing. I'm trying to get things that I need, like medicine. I'm at 80% health right now. Antibiotics, maybe. I'll take this cloth, see if I can make a sleeping bag later. This will be the last place I raid before we take off. Hopefully they have something interesting here. And I do need to get a chainsaw because I need wood. I need to gather as much wood as possible so we can make walls. So we put the walls covering up our safe house if we need to. Because not only electric fence. Well, the electric fences do good, but require too many resources. I'm trying to get out of here. I didn't even mention where we're headed, so I'm gonna get out of my car right now. And we're gonna mention where we're going. So, where should we go? I'm trying to head to Alberton. So we're gonna start off by heading out to Fernwood Farm. Where do you come from? We're gonna head over to Fernwood Farm, so see you all there. And there it is, Fernwood Farm. I'm trying to take out everybody before they take me out, so I'm gonna put my medikit back in my hotbar so I can take some antibiotics. So I'm drink my water. In one of these farms there is a well, so I'm not afraid to actually drink that. And now that we're here, I'm gonna actually kill that deer over there so I can get some Venetian or venison. I'm sure there's a right or wrong way of saying it, and I have a 50% chance of saying it right or wrong, so if you do correct me, I am open to learning. And here we are in the farm. I thought I killed him. And so let's do a raid, small raid. While we still can. A crowbar, I don't find any use to a crowbar except as a melee weapon. Double barrel. I don't really find any use to actually setting up a home base here. I do like the other farm though. That one I will be setting up a home base there. And that's where we're gonna end this episode. At the other farm, because that other farm has a fuel can, and a well. This one only has a well, so I'll take this opportunity to refill my canteen. I think it's dry. There we go. And let's head out. We are in Fernwood Farm, so now we're going to Wiltshire Farm, and that's where we're going to end this episode before we head out to Alberton. It's a nice big truck over there, and good thing we have our car and at least 2-3 jerry cans of fuel. So there we go. I'm still trying to get used to the controls to this game. It's a very new game to me. And I believe Wiltshire should be over here. And as you can see, this car is really, really fast, going at 72 kilometers per hour. I believe our last vehicle was actually traveling at that exact same speed. And there is the farm. I'm going to try to get out of here quickly, because of course old McDonald will try to eat us alive. And this is what I mean by I prefer to set this as my home base. There we go. There is a water fountain here, or a well, and a place to refuel your vehicle. And this is really, really crucial when you have a vehicle, because you want to find a place where you can actually refuel your vehicle quickly. And again, there's not really many zombies that respawn back here, so several, but compared to a big city, there is less people here to worry about killing. And I'm not sure if I'm going to take over the house or the barn. I am probably going to take over the house. So I'll equip my electric fence, and I will try to either craft more electric fence Hold on, I'm trying to see if I can jump through the windows. Yes, I can. Okay, we can set this up. I'm not going to mess around with that right there. And my generator? Equip my generator like so. Turn that on. Hopefully it's working. Yes, it is working, and I don't want to get too near it because I will kill myself. So I will turn that off for the time being. And ooh, a chainsaw. That's so cool. Finally, we pick up a chainsaw, which is good because the chainsaw we can use to chop wood. And it is much faster than an axe. So before the sun goes down, I'll show you how to chop wood. And I'll do this small tree. Yes, the trees do respawn. It's not like Minecraft where they don't, when you have to plant the seeds. When you do chop the trees, you will be left with a stub, and that's the stub that grows into the tree. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, all you have to do is just left click, and you will be chopping the tree. And then the tree disappears and you have wood. I'll just be taking the logs because I don't find a use for the sticks except to make ladders, and I already have... How many ladders? About 11 ladders maybe? I thought I did have ladders, so I guess I'll be taking the sticks. And this stub here, you cannot get rid of it. This stub turns into the next tree after you respawn. So I'll just go call it a day, go back to base, and call it a day, and I'll see you all in the next episode. Please do consider subscribing. My channel is still relatively new, and that really helps us out. So there's my car. I can jump through the fence. Of course, I don't have enough energy. That's what I find so annoying. Jumping takes 10% energy, and I will turn on my generator. There we go. Our generator's turned on. I know we'll be safe when we respawn. All the zombies around here can come and attack us all they want. They touch this and they're dead. Literally. So that's it for today. Signing off. Thank you all for watching. See you in the next one.